The spike is planted. V1 setting up for a post plant. Safer over towards B window. Vanity helping out with a capital T shots. Will find Proto for first blood. And Luminosity are in a really tricky spot. Even beyond that, take a look at Thief. He is all the way around the back for the flank from the side through C. And he is in a position to absolutely deny any play for this defuse. This comes down to LG. They're trying to run out and deny these players that are on the backside, but all of the kills turning up for version 1, and Luminosity's retake will never really unfold.
If he times this perfectly.
We'll see. Luminosity going to have to move quickly to get through this. Vanity, really good paranoia coming right through, but is good for the recon goal. The fight will be pretty much 50-50. Vanity will find one, but the trade will be there. V1 still trying to hold on to the site, but it's LG who gets there first and foremost. Now the long play from the flank. The snake bite going to deny the initial plan. Penny has revealed himself with a kill into Dazzle, so we stay 3v3. But YaBoiDre moving forward, big point of contact, wins the gunfight, gets the overhill. Now Penny into the site, trying to clean up, finds one. Effie's with the shock dart a second. Dre running out of time, has to make a play. And at this point, there's no way that he's going to be able to find the defuse. And with the escape, Vanity's going to stick to from the shadows. Penny in with the Blade Storm. Has yet to buy an assault rifle, by the way. This has just been SMGs and blades so far through 5 rounds for Penny. The take of the A site is technically successful, but LG look like they actually want to try to recontest this very quickly. Penny not going to be able to get the right click off in time. Hunter's Fury coming through, and the perfect timing for that, as Effies is able to convert not just onto 1 kill, but a lot of damage, and now LG have to back away and reconsider what they want to do.
Don't know if they'll be allowed to.
Yeah.
Now it's all on Dazzle here. Again, a new member to the team coming over from eeiu, trying to make a name for himself here. Gets tarted, though, and it's not looking good.
Fight gonna come right to him. Vanity finds the kill, perfect timing.
Quick flank coming off thanks to Tix push through A side.
I'm pretty sure he has a judge though, so he's gonna have to get in there if he's gonna find value. Viper spit. Seemed like it was, yeah, there it is. So I was gonna say it's taking a minute to come up onto the screen, but that's gonna be Whippy who pulls that to make sure that the exchange through garage is contested. Effie's meanwhile able to find Tig on that long flank, so the judge is not gonna come into play for the flank off of the retake through from LG. Spamming through, and V1, oh my goodness, it's just so clean. Dre, last one up. Nice for 3. Opportunity to keep moving forward, but he's gonna be at 1 bullet and 1 point worth of health. Trying to find Whippy, has pushed through. Beautiful shot. So Drake makes it interesting for 4, but in the end, V1 will still secure the round.
Yeah, again, expensive, though. You know, you're forcing a lot of rebuys, and now he's going to get the ace there, gets to save a Phantom. It just, let's rush in there. Let's kind of force that Hunter's Fury out. We'll leave someone behind, which is going to be Thief, the lurking Cypher. He's going to be able to pick up, and he spots the Omen ulting as well. He's going to get the Neural Theft down. He knows that Dazzle canceled, and he'll be able to get that frag also.
Also knows there's 2 more coming around the back. It's Thief for 3. Impressive solo play from him, but after Proto finds the trade, Tig responds with one of his own. So we've got a 2v3 retake very possible, and it looks like LG want to go sooner rather than later. Recon Bolt will reveal Effie's position. He throws a shoulder. It's mostly being shot off as Tig finally converts with a headshot. But we're in a 2v2 situation in which you've got snake fight lineups coming through for Whippy. But that said, they have to be successful. Finds one, caught with a knife out. Does he reset?
Oh, no.
Not gonna happen. And Tig, after the Hunter's Fury got baited out from him, turns it into 4 eliminations and saves the first round for LG.
Help fill out the LG roster for this qualifier, and good round there.
Oh, really good defensive paranoia. That'll stop a lot of the early aggression from Penny. Van's gonna read the weapon, finds one, able to grab a second. Meanwhile, Dazzle, long side at A, he's also able to double up. So it's just down to Vanity. He is the spike carrier, but this is a 1v4, and LG's defense has come alive. Version 1 as they make their way through garage. Proto actually has a really good angle at this, and Dre gonna get activated, trying to spam through the cyber cage, able to find one. Not gonna get a second. Those Vanity just snuck around behind him, but Proto on the site. Dazzle with the reinforcements. LG only dropping 1. It's just up the Thief for a 1v4.
Yeah, not much he can do. He does have the Sheriff. Maybe he can land a nice little headshot early. He can make magic happen, but to no avail, of course, as Dazzle picks it up as A-site Viper Wall is down. And V1 are looking to pounce with the Hunter's Fury to help open up a lane on the short side.
Yeah, really like this from Effie's. This is going to not just be here to try to chase down the elimination or damage, but it'll also stop LG from rotating defensive members in. So the take is free. LG, plenty of tools here, though, to try to retake, including the Hunter's Fury, which Tig does connect on for 1. Damage on more than that. Vanity going to fall, and Proto's already in the site. He's found 1 elimination. Penny trying to hold on with Thief, and they've done well to find 3 in a row, but ban the quick scope twice in a row. Just down to 2 for V1. 2v2 situation. Snakebite will deny the defuse for now. And the reposition from Whippy to go over to short while Effie's holds a tight corner, and Band's not going to expect this whatsoever, but sticks this to halfway. Not going to find the third elimination. Now 1v1. Tig has to come back to the play. It's down to, can you see Whippy? Sees him on the toxic screen, but Whippy beats him to the punch. And V1 hold on for a 7-4.
It's pretty safe to come and plant this spike over towards C. They still have the daggers up. Vanity able to reposition with this ult here, get a little bit of intel. And now they can just try to hold the line. LG has a weakened player here.
Here comes the take through C-Long. Vanity expecting it, but he's got his third cover out at the exact wrong time. But Penny still responds. Now, ooh, anime battle. Knives on knives, jet on jet. Penny for the 1v1. And V1 exit the first half with an 8-4 tally. Quick take coming through. Ban up top early. We'll recognize there's not a lot here. A lot of utility spent for this engagement as well. So version 1, who have not spent much, could use this as retake ability. And you're going to read that a lot of this action is close in quarters. And, oh, not able to lock down many shots as he dashes on in. Tig finds a second. But Thief keeps things relatively even with that. Beats Whippy, though, falls in LG. Scrappy battle over the C site.
Oh, yeah. Look at this, by the way.
Tools back and forth. All drones will pass each other. And LG are going to be in a really weird spot trying to execute on this defensive E1.
Yeah, there's such a big defensive place on this A side. The paranoia is going to take Van down with the help of Vanity and Penny's rifles. Dazzle and YaBoiDre, though, fighting it back, but Effie's getting into the under heaven position, evens it back up, takes the advantage for V1.
Scouts out Proto, but can't confirm the kill. 2v2 situation. Quickly up top goes Thief. Waiting for just a moment is Whippy. And the spam shot, just taking the time to ping out where exactly that default would be. And the snake bite would have been there for good measure, so things fall on to Proto, who has collected the spike, wants to plant this right under the corner, and is successful. So now 1v2. Wants to check out the angle, finds one. Gets information on Whippy and the shoulder peek. Will he punish? Proto for 3 and LG clutch up to get within 2.
Rotating over to A side from B, so timing could be a little tough.
Oh, but Vanity's still able to find one. That's not bad at all. Hunter's Fury the way in. Penny making sure there is no cross. That's also the spike that's been down. Dre will find one in return. 4v3 situation. Penny watching players come to the toxic screen, but eliminations favor LG to tie things up to a 2v2. Thief up top. Shock Dart trying to push them off. He sees the head of one. Also saw the shoulder of a second, but Tig will also shrug him back with a Shock Dart of his own. 1v2 for Tig. Has to stick for a plan as the time is low. Gets this down. Tries to get the gun up, but Effie's just a little bit too quick around the corner, and V1's retake comes through successfully. Animation Paranoia will come out very early. The thing is, do they recognize that Dazzle's still up top here? Well, now they should. Paranoia comes out, but it's not going to make a difference. Dazzle finds the first, comes down over towards Hell, sees more off the recon bolt, able to find elimination, but Thief for 2. We talked about how good he is in 1v multiple situations. He finds 3, but Dazzle responds in kind. 2v2 situation, and a massive round when it comes to the implications of what could happen with this series. And we're going to have to wait for Whippy to rotate.
Yeah, smart here by Penny just to wait it out for Whippy so they can try to retake this together. Going to be tough with just an operator here in Penny's hands. He's got no daggers. I don't know if he has access to a rifle, so they have to kind of just work in together.
Oh, but Whippy checks the left, finds the free kill on the Dazzle. Now down to Proto. Here's Penny in the sight. Comes through the toxic screen and actually catches Whippy in the timing, but Penny too far forward. Version 1 secures things, tally up the operator, get the defuse, and put yourself on match point.
I mean, you got to know it's possible, right, with the success that they've been having. But yeah, they just step out. Penny gets a freebie, able to back off, reposition at logs. They're still going to keep trying to push in, trying to use the Hunter's Fury to help clear a path. But oh no, the dash goes awry for Van. They don't actually get any space here. Now Vanity's back with the judge, but he gets caught by Proto's flank.
And he finds a second. Whippy on the way forward, able to assist. Whippy for 2. Oh no, it's all gone wrong. Just down to Tig. Good first elimination, but you feel like we'll eventually be overwhelmed, and that will be the case. Version 1 come through a tight map one, but they still find a way to secure it. 13-8.
Yeah, it is just the retake here from P1, as they did kind of give up the B site, and of course that Sage Wall so powerful to helping that B cross. And now Tig catching the first player, trying to rotate through heaven here. YaBoiDre, though, getting caught, maybe creating an opening for V1.
Paranoia comes right down Main Street. Vanity able to find one. Cyber Cage is providing a big kind of smoke screen wall, though. And here comes the play forward, and everyone on Luminosity caught on reload, it seems like. I'm trying to take his place. Aftershock was thrown forward, but nobody expects Effie's to also be up top. Finds 2. And uh-oh, things looking dangerous once again for Luminosity. 4v3 situation. Whippy already on the site. I think just caught information up top, but more importantly, finds Proto on the low ground.
Oh, wow.
Vanity in the back is making sure there is no rotation out, although the
Vanity?
shots are less than good. And Tig has actually opened up some space to collect the spike and run over to B. It just comes down to will he have time to plant? He should. Dazzle lurking behind the plate. Also finds another, so Luminosity have pulled this back to a 2v2, and they'll have a post plant.
Oh my goodness, how has LG somehow found a post plant 2 versus 2 on B site like this? And now Dazzle in the perfect spot to cut off this rotation through heaven, perhaps.
Oh my goodness.
No way.
Just when he thought it all was going wrong for LG.
Shift. Don't tell me V1 are going to lose this round after that. Don't you dare.
I won't say a word.
Don't say it.
But
yeah, that's the best.
my mind is thinking some things, and my voice will stay tepid for now.
I appreciate
Whippy
that.
up top, caught out, no chance. Unbelievable.
Kennedy, it's going to come down to the timing of this paranoia.
Oh my gosh, it's perfect, but he's not going to try to cheat the angle. He's going to try to back away, gets flashed by Tig. Alt line also coming through. Whippy on the rotation, able to find one, but Van and Tig combine to exchange things in favor of Luminosity, and Dazzle finds Thief. And Proto mid-map, he's right behind. He hears all of this. So outside of being able to deny the plant, there's really not going to be much hope here for version 1. And Penny on the low ground is going to be caught between a rock, a hard place, and a harder place. Proto on the flank secures the final 2, and Luminosity, another brilliant execute. Particularly retakes that have come through that have really hurt them.
Oh, this is going to be a crazy scrap. It feels like over towards Mail, and it's equal so far. And it looks like V1's going to hold firm off the back of it. Effie's and Penny, big frags to get themselves a 4-on-2. They're going to be able to get a res if they want as well. Wall goes down to slow the mid attack.
Tig's going to try to commit through this. Penny finds 1. Penny finds 2. 3 in total for the round.
He definitely hammered Vanity there. Big entry.
Hammer.
Yeah. Was pretty obvious shift, you know, but if you ask, you kind of ruin it.
He just didn't come in with much confidence as I normally would expect.
I was trying to be
shots
subtle.
up top. 1-for-1 exchange. 3v3 situation. 38 seconds on the clock. Proto up top actually couldn't find another point of contact, and Will finds the first. Did not quite see the ponytail of Effie's, but obviously with all this utility being deleted, he's going to know that he's
Effie's just like, listen here, buddy. You're not getting your stuff down. Now you get the frag, but now Tig going to go with the Rolling Thunder, going to secure a heaven for himself, allows that spike to maybe, you know, be more safe here as it's still under the control of your boy Dre is keeping an eye on things. We take 2v2 here.
Oh, what? No way. But now Dre, an opportunity, knows where the play is coming from. Whippy turns it into a second. What in the world was that spam to main?
Site, it seems, with Van being the point of the spear. Whippy will be in the site, so defending, but his support system's not quite there just yet.
Oh, Banner on the corner, trying to find some clearance. Whippy, Effie's both falling. Penny quickly trying to recover, sends out the showstopper, finds a kill plus some extra damage. Paint shells over the top of the wall.
Down, I mean, everyone for V1's ready to go. They're already here.
Gonna commit to it is Tig. Can he get away? Dark cover is gonna come through. Fault line as well. Again, actually connects on to Vanity, but Thief and the Empress up top able to find one. Now quickly moving to the low ground. Around the corner is Proto. Spy Cam will see this, but will it make much of a difference? I don't believe it will. Everyone knows where Dazzle is. And V1, what a contest throughout the B site that was.
But again, it's the same old story. Viper Wall slowing them down. They smoke the ropes, so they want to go.
Yeah, you've got slow orb paint shells combo that's available here for version 1 if they read this. There's a slow orb. And he keeps the weapon up, but Van still finds first blood. Dazzle gets a second. That's incredible for LG. Now an opportunity to just paranoia your way back onto the site. Only player they have not dealt with is Whippy, and he actually gets a bit of assistance on the rotate from Vanity. His paranoia comes out. That will be good for 1, but Vanity in the back with the operator cannot convert on the shot. So after the resurrection, it's going to be a 1v5 from Thief. He deletes it, so his position will largely be revealed. Ban really just solely focused on what's coming through screens. But version 1's retake currently mostly possessing the A tower and A ramps. Up top, Ban, beautiful shot. Also still has the knives to play with. Proto gets an angle. He finds a second. This would be a 3v5 for Luminosity. The tie up the half, and they convert. Proto finds 3 in the round, 2 in total at critical health at the end.
Shut down the attack a little bit and get themselves a man advantage, but V1, relentless in their pursuit of A, will gather up together and take themselves into heaven.
Trying to fight this back. Ban finds 1, not going to get the second. So even exchange gives us to a 3v3. But take a look at Tig through rope very quickly. He's going to read this rotation, finds one. That's not bad. Keeps things to a 2v2. You also got to keep in mind that you still have Proto lurking by screens, and even beyond that, Dre's mid-map still watching this rotation. Vanity's still holding on.
How much ammo has he burned
to a paranoia? He can't have too much. Here comes the play from Dre. They read it. Paranoia comes out, but even beyond that, still, you've got an opportunity. Proto gets onto site. Effie's for 1, Effie's for 2, 3 in the round, and version 1 take the pistol. And this is going to be hard pressed. They know for a fact it's going to come up, and Band is here waiting for it, but does not find the first elimination. Quickly rotating over his LG. Flashpoint trying to stall. Dre down low. No slow orbs or walls to play with. Also Tig empty of any sort of utility, but it's not going to make a difference. The kills are coming through. 5 seconds on the clock, but it's Dre. 4 kills in the round. Luminosity bounce back and put this right back to within 1.
Threatening back halls, as well as, of course, threatening just coming in through A heaven. Will they check Dazzle?
Oh, here it is. Patience from Dazzle, but maybe too much. Proto's only able to find 1 in response. It's Penny for 2. Thief lurking mid-map finds a 3rd. And version 1 cruise on into the A site for a plant.
I absolutely love this play from V1, using the Sage wall to block the ropes and use that to basically ensure they're going to get a heaven control. It gives them very much that second route into A site. They can put the bulk of their forces through it. They basically kind of skip past a very tight choke point and get themselves a much bigger opening to approach A site from. And now they can just look to close this round. They had already done the hard part of getting this site and cutting off that initial rotation. Now they stick YaBoiDre in pretty much an impossible 1v4 situation. He gets 1, but that's
off the status effects, and again, version 1 have gained a site.
And now you don't have that for the retake, right? That's the thing. Like, you had to pounce off of that and actually get some frags and give yourself an advantage, and instead they come into a 4-on-5. They do have a res, sure. They can maybe get their jet back, but not much utility at their disposal.
On Whippy still behind this play. Whippy's still behind this play. He can just sit here and wait. Now the information is that there are so many players on the backside. Whippy's only able to find 1. Would have loved to have gotten a second, but of course the numbers too favorable for version 1. Post plant stays secure, and version 1 gets that much closer to putting the series away.
Good weapons and being on a 5-on-3, and having, you know, good intel on the opposition, they definitely have a chance. But V doing his job, doing his part. They're gonna battle back V lobby as best they can, but aproto gets 2 with the Spectres. Now all on Pity, he's good for 2, but now he still has to find 2 more.
Paint shells will provide him a little bit of space. Flash comes out, denies most of it, but Tig around the podium first. That'll be good for the kill. Luminosity continue to steal rounds away from version 1. Over to Male. Paranoia coming through, so here's the take. Flashpoint out. Also the aftershock. Tig will single-handedly deny any play through the top, and Band, meanwhile, over through A ramps, finds elimination, and so now version 1 have to go back to their initial fake and commit to it. It's going to be right down onto B. Tig, a part of this play, finds some damage. Proto able to follow up with the kills, still favoring version 1 as Penny doubles down, and V1 once more will have the B site, plus with the resurrection, Vanity gets brought back to life.
You also have to think about what they did to get here. They burnt all that breach utility before they actually even took the site, which allowed them to have much easier passage. It came down to just scrapping at that point, and they win those fights. Now they have a 4-on-2 post plant.
Deep watch in the corner. Dazzle, wide peek, finds 1. Effie's, though, turns the corner. Yeah. Gonna have to see something incredible here from Band. First one defensively up on this post plant. It's going to be Vanity. Sitting in the poison cloud. Here's one to come over the top, finds Tig. Immediate response coming through, so now 3v4. Thief on the site, dealt with. Wait a second. Dre and Dazzle find a couple. 2v3. Band gets the right click off. Clearing out space, not gonna find Penny. Just down to 1. Showstopper in play. Dazzle sidestepping. Couldn't be able to, not find the kill into Effie's. Had the beat on him, but could not quite connect. Version 1 take both maps, 13-8.